I dedicate this t-shirt to all my hard work and determination. Thank you, by Wixon's Creations. Today is Testimony Tuesdays. I want to share a testimony that I'm very thankful for. I have been through a lot of challenges in my life. At some seasons, they feel like we're not making it. Most seasons feel like we're not making it, but by the grace of God to the Most High, we definitely do make it through. So I feel as though people now in today's day, with all that's going on, don't believe miracles happen, or most of us believe miracles happen, but then we don't see them, and then sometimes we don't say them. And for me, I don't like sharing them, honestly, because the way I think people perceive me, I shouldn't care about, which I don't care about anymore, but it was always like, oh, she has everything. You say I have everything. I think I have what God has given me. I have what I need. Okay. There was a time where I used to feel lack of things. I used to feel like I had lack of knowledge. I used to feel like lack of money. We always feel like we're in lack of money until you realize that money is not actually what makes you. I don't know any other way to put it. And then you realize when you surrender to doing things your way, you tend to lean on God a lot more. I believe in Jesus, and I'm not talking about, no offense to anybody, and I'm not talking about that blue-eyed, blonde hair Jesus that sits on the wall with all the other disciples lookalikes, okay? Excuse me if I offended you. I'm just being honest. I have a connection with God through Jesus, okay? Because a lot of people also think like Jesus is God, but Jesus is just the image of God. It says that when you read the Bible, because even Jesus said, why don't you ask my God, my Father? He even says he is not God. So with that being said, we're going to move forward. I want to share some things with you guys that I feel may uplift you. And I want to be able to share some things with you guys that will help guide you, maybe give you clarity from some things that I went through. So at the end of the day, seek the kingdom of God, and all shall be handed to you in abundance. Matthew 6:33. I think that's how it goes. Don't quote me, but it is Matthew 6:33. I know that. Go read it and then see what it says. Anyway, let me get to the story because I feel like I'm losing track here. Let me get to the story. Okay. I found Jesus on my own, or I experienced Jesus on my own at 13. Now, I've seen a lot of miracles, and I was raised pretty much in the church. And at 13, I found my own church. And from there, a conversation with God has been always. Not even realizing it, that before I was 13, I always had a conversation with the Most High. And I guess I just didn't know. going forward with anybody in this journey, one advice that will take you all the way through and pretty much not allow your feelings to be hurt is stay in a student's posture. Okay. Um, Together during this journey, I don't really know my Bible scriptures because I read them for just what is. You know, when I'm looking for advice, I read it. When I'm fasting, I read it. You know, day to day, I pick it up and I read it. But sometimes I read it, but I don't digest it. Okay? So I want to let you know that in order for this journey to be a lot less overwhelming, I would definitely stay in a student's posture. Sorry.